YouTube World back at it once again, Instant Classic 8. Coming here really quickly to give my thoughts on Ring of Honor's pay-per-view tonight. All-Star Extravaganza 7, I believe it was. I told myself I was not going to come up here and do a video while intoxicated, but here I am. But I just want to get my thoughts on video about this show. I was really hyped going into the show. I thought that this was a really well-booked, not booked, but well-built show. Every match mattered. And I was looking forward to this. The show overall was fine. I didn't hate it. The one thing that turned me off was the $44.95 price tag that I paid for this. I don't recall paying that much for a Ring of Honor show before, but here we are. But I didn't really think I would got, wasting my money or anything like that. Kind of going through the matches really quickly. It was highlighted about Jay Lethal defending his Ring of Honor TV Championship and his Ring of Honor World Championship in the same night. First match of the night was against Bobby Fish for the TV title. I thought this was fine. This is a really great opener. Jay Lethal won with the lethal injection, I believe. I know Fish put him into like a really bad leg lock, but I think he got out of it. But either way, Jay Lethal retained the TV championship. I actually thought he was going to lose it, but it is what it is. Silas Young versus Dalton Castle. If Dalton Castle won, then Silas Young would become one of the boys. If Silas Young won, then he would take control of the boys as far as Dalton Castle's boys. And the match was okay. Didn't really get too into it. Silas Young won. He has control of the boys, so we'll see where they go. But that storyline, which I'm pretty sure is going to be really fun. The Briscoes, J. Mark Briscoe defending, but J. Mark Briscoe versus a random or mystery tag team. They were waiting in the ring. All of a sudden, the romantic touch comes out, and he's kissing girls and this and that. You know how he does, and he gets just thrown out of the ring instantly, beat up, thrown out. And then the lights go out and video plays, and All Night Express has returned. This is Rhett Titus and Kenny King. Oh my God, that was a really cool moment. It feels like I haven't seen Kenny King wrestle in years. I mean, I know he's been in TNA, but I don't really watch TNA, so it's been a long time since I've actually seen Kenny King wrestle. These two teams have had great matches in the past. This was fine. Nothing really blow away. It was a fine match. All Night Express won with the, I think it was a super blockbuster or something like that, but I was surprised by that. I didn't really think they were going to win, but hey, All Night Express is back, and they won against the Briscoes. Cedric Alexander versus Moose, no DQ. I thought this was a really good match. They worked really hard. They did some crazy stunts with the ladder and the table and all that stuff. The match went a little too long, personally, I feel. But I still enjoyed the match. Moose won with a spear through the table that was set up in the corner. Fine match. I didn't really have any problem with it. ACH versus Matt Sydal. It was weird seeing ACH wrestle because he does the flips and everything. But he wrestled, and Matt Sydal have a great match. They're in the middle of this best of 5 series. This was match number 3. ACH ended up winning, which I fully ended up seeing him, coming out on top in this feud. Granted that Matt Sydal is going to be facing Kushida's pretty soon for the Junior Heavyweight IWGP Championship, but ACH won, no problem with it at all. Then we had the Kingdom versus the Addiction versus the Young Bucks for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. I despise the Addiction. I do not like them. I just think they're bad as a team. They're bad as individuals in ROH. Not a big fan of them. The whole thing going through, I just want to see them lose the belts. And they did. Granted, they lost to the fucking Kingdom, which was Mike Bennett and the fuck is it? Matt Taven. Jesus, I always forget his name. Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. But they got the belts off of the Addiction, thank God. So they've had a decent year. They got the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. Then they had the IWGP Tag Team Championship. Pretty good year for the Kingdom, I guess, coming soon in this review. Then we had a 4-corner survival match. AJ Styles, Adam Cole Roderick Strong, Michael Elgin for a number one contender shot, number one contendership. I thought this match was fun. I really enjoyed this. The ending was a little shocking. Uh, Styles hit his Bloody Sunday DDT, and he hit the Styles Clash, and he pinned Roddy, I believe. He pinned Roddy, and AJ Styles is the not world champion, but he's the number one contender for the world championship. I didn't really see them going this way. I thought they were going to go Lethal and Roddy again, but it looks like they're going Lethal and Styles, which probably Lethal and Styles will be at Final Battle. But no, this was a really good match. I enjoyed it. All these guys can do really well, and those guys, the Four Corner Survivor, was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Then we had the main event: Jay Lethal versus Kyle O'Reilly for the World Championship. This was basically Kyle O'Reilly trying to get every single submission he possibly could off. Didn't really do any damage. Kyle O'Reilly almost won the match. I forgot what he did, but Truth Martini pulled the referee out. Nigel throws Truth out. And then from there, we have a ref bump. And then Dijak comes out, and freaking Adam Cole comes out. And when it looks like Adam Cole's going to set up Lethal with Future Shock, he turns around, super kicks Kyle O'Reilly. And then Jay Lethal hits the Lethal Injection. 1, 2, 3. Jay Lethal is still the world champion. This was a fine match. I don't know where they're going with this whole Kingdom and Adam Cole thing, because it looked like Adam Cole was going to turn for the longest time. They could be doing the Diamond Dallas Page gimmick, but we'll see. I thought this show was really good. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a iPay-per-view between now and Final Battle, but we shall see. This is a really good show. I enjoyed it. Night of Champions is on Sunday. I see Cena leaving with the U.S. title, Rollins with the World Heavyweight title. Sting, I hope not. You guys know I stopped watching TNA because Sting kept winning the title, so I really hope not. But I don't know, we'll just see. But either way, ROH All-Star Extravaganza, really good show. Let me know what you think. Until then, I am Mr. Classic 8. Peace.